Hi and welcome to the Insolvency Experts. I'm Stephen Kugel. So let's try and deal with one of your biggest concerns. What will the process of liquidation cost? Well, firstly, let me say that liquidation may not always be the appropriate course of action and that there may be other options better suited to resolving your situation. In this regard, our discussions with you will explore all your options freely and without bias so that you have sufficient information with which to make an informed decision. In this respect, advice from the Insolvency Experts is absolutely free, strictly confidential and available to you 24 hours a day, every day, so you have absolutely nothing to lose by simply giving us a call. Further, and so as to ensure you are entirely comfortable and free to explore and understand all your options, you may remain entirely anonymous throughout any conversation with one of our partners or senior managers who will answer your call 24 hours a day. So let's continue. The cost of a liquidation may be dealt with in a number of ways. Firstly, where a company has assets, a liquidator will be paid out of the sale or realisation of those assets. So long as this generates a sufficient amount to meet our minimum cost, a liquidation can be performed at no cost to a director personally, no matter how complex a matter may become. But what happens if a company has no assets? If there are no assets in a company, you may simply cease trading and allow a creditor to wind up the company at their own expense. But sometimes this is not the appropriate course of action. For instance, a director may be under attack and facing the prospect of personal liability under a director penalty notice issued by the tax department, or they may be under immense stress to the point of causing illness and family breakdown. In these situations, it is vital that a director pay to appoint a liquidator if they are to avoid personal liability for a company tax debt or to end the stress and redirect the creditor's attention away from the director and onto the liquidator. At the Insolvency Experts, we will provide you the correct information for your specific situation, and if you then feel it is appropriate and in your best interest to appoint a liquidator, we will negotiate a guaranteed once-only director contribution for the cost of conducting the liquidation. The fixed fee will be your only payment towards the cost of performing the liquidation, no matter how complex it may become. And yes, the guarantee is in writing. Obviously, the guarantee does not extend to claims that may arise under the Corporations Act or at law, but assuming there are no claims, your contribution to the cost of the liquidation is known and guaranteed in writing. In addition to this, the Insolvency Experts provide a price guarantee. We are aware that no one wants to pay a cent more to liquidate a company than is absolutely necessary. So on this basis, we guarantee to beat any written quote from any other registered liquidator. So don't commence any liquidation without firstly speaking to the Insolvency Experts. If you do, you will be paying too much. Call us 24 hours on 1300 767 525 and we'll be there to help.